Welcome, to what I call struggles of a sex symbol. I am Val Venus. Okay, let me tell you guys the first time my experience in masturbation or jerking off, fapping, all of the above. Yeah, fapping. I just learned that one recently. Um, so I was a wholesome kid. I mean, grade 1 through 6, like I never even really thought about sex at all. So grade 7, I played the clarinet starting grade 6, so I was a part of the band. And in grade 7, I went to band camp. So I swear to God, I'm not making this up. This one time in band camp, um, this sounds so white. I went to band camp, and then you're in a room with 4 people. So there's two bunk beds. I was on the top of one. And there's 3 white guys. And one guy was like, we were about to go to sleep, and he's like, "Yo, have you like, do you ever jerk off?" And I'm like, "No, what is jerking off?" Really interested. Like, well, no, what? How do you do it? He's like, "Well, basically, you tug on your penis, and the white stuff comes out." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I waited till everyone was sleeping, and I started tugging on my my penis. No white stuff came out because I wasn't erect. So I learned that you have to be erect in order to have an orgasm. So I was imagine me just tugging on my little grade 7. Yeah, I was grade 7. Just tugging on, just wondering, wait, what the fuck am I broken? Anyway, so I later learned how to jerk off, and my jerk off night would be Fridays. It would be it would be Fridays because this was before internet. Internet wasn't really popping like that, and I didn't have a computer because I was poor. So I would wait. It would be 11 o'clock. It would start a showcase. It would be Rescue Diaries. So I would watch Rescue Diaries, and then I would watch Latin Lovers on the Spanish channel, and then I would finish it off with Baby Blues on City TV, late nights, Baby Blue. So it would be a marathon of porn, right? And I would do this all while my mom was upstairs sleeping or watching TV, or the TV would be on. So my mom would used to fuck me up because she'd be upstairs sleeping, but the TV would be on. So I wouldn't be sure, like, is the coast clear? So when I'm watching Rescue Diaries, I'm kind of, like, I'm watching, and first off, there's only like 2 minutes of actual softcore porn in that show. You have to listen to 28 minutes of storyline to get 2 minutes of maybe you see a nipple, one nipple. So I would watch that, and I get hyped for a second, but then I hear like a creak. When it's late and the house like expands or something, and you hear like creak creak. So I'd be like, "Is that my mom?" So I had to run over and be like, "Mom, what did you say?" And she was like, "I didn't say nothing." So I go back, but my dick is soft now because I just talked to my mom. So, oh god. So then, Rich would finish, and then I watched Latin Lovers, and Latin Lovers was a little bit longer. Like it was like better sex scenes, and I didn't understand what the fuck they were saying, so I couldn't follow it anyway. So my mind couldn't work, so the blood stayed in my dick. So I'd be watching it, and I'd be like, "Okay, yeah," but then I'll go over. So now it's like between 12 and 1, so I wouldn't say my mom, but I would still keep going over to the stairs, like, okay, and then I come back like, okay, that's not, and then I would try, but the distraction of my mom being upstairs really screwed me up. So 1 o'clock will come, Baby Blue on City TV. My mom's asleep at this point, so I'm like, but I have to listen. I can multitask. You know how I know? Because I had to listen with my ears like this and kind of look. You see how I'm looking at this? I can see the screen, but I can also hear and see the stairs too. This is because this is just in case my mom tried to come up the stairs on some sneaky shit, like creak. I'm like, so it happened a couple times. I never got caught. So yeah, so I would end up finishing and around 1:45 because it was like a slow process. This is when I learned my body. I had to because my mom couldn't come downstairs, so I couldn't go unconscious. And the other, like, sorry, this is not part of the story. The story's done, but I just wanted to address an issue. Like, so okay, one time I was jerking off, right? And then jerking off, and then I bust. So originally I used to jerk off in the bathroom. I would go, which also added another layer. So I have to run to the bathroom to go, like when you think it's about to happen, like, oh! I would run to the bathroom and then go into the toilet. Because I'm hygienic. And then I'm like, yo, but it's a lot. So then one guy's, I don't know what happened, but the guy's like, yo, you bust on yourself. That's gay. I'm like, what? Like, so, okay. So then I started trying to masturbate in the position that I was in. Like, that's not the guy I am. Like, if I'm doing missionary, I like to be on my back. So if you're jerking off in missionary and you're on your back, you're gonna go on your stomach, no? If you're, anyways, if you're doing back shot, you stand up.
Missionary on your back.
Sorry, not missionary. I'm like, if she's riding you, if you're not missionary on your back, you know what I fucking mean. If she's riding you, she would be riding you. So, but you ended up jerking off. Anyways, I just thought it's fun. Look, if people are not jerking off in the position that they're having sex in, I don't know how you guys are busting, because my imagination is wild. But anyways, this has been a look into the stories of a struggling sex symbol. Yeah, the moral of the story is headphones. If TV had headphones, it'd be a lot easier to jerk off. But then you can get caught because you would be like really into the porn. Because just a little side note, it was very hard for me to bust through because I needed sound. Like even now, if I'm having sex with a girl, I need her to be like, to let her. She's letting me know through her vocals that I'm doing a good job. So that's the only way I can bust. If I'm having sex and she's like, well, then it's just not happening. So yeah, this has been another one, and we're out.